In April 1917, the world was embroiled in the throes of the Great War, a conflict that had exhausted much of Europe. In this daunting landscape, the United States made a decisive entrance. Enter the Doughboys, American soldiers whose arrival would alter the course of World War I and reshape global geopolitics. But who were these Doughboys? Drawn from all corners of America, they were the young men, often fresh off the farms or out of factories, thrust into a conflict thousands of miles from home. Their nickname, Doughboys, is believed to have originated from the light, pale dough-like appearance of their uniforms. After long marches in the dust, despite their inexperience, they bore the weight of turning the tide of a war that had ravaged Europe for 3 harrowing years. The Allies, exhausted and demoralized, were in dire need of assistance. The entry of over 1 million American troops into the European theater in 1918 injected new life into the Allied forces. The sheer number of fresh troops provided an overwhelming manpower advantage, offering a psychological boost to Allied soldiers and diminishing the morale of their adversaries. These young men, embodying the promise of a distant land, brought with them not just resources and reinforcements, but also an unyielding spirit. One of the most significant contributions of the Doughboys was during the Second Battle of the Marne in July 1918. In this pivotal clash, American forces played a crucial role in halting the last major German offensive on the Western Front. Their participation in the battle showcased not only their tenacity, but also their ability to work alongside seasoned Allied troops. This collective effort would eventually push the Central Powers into retreat, hastening the end of the war. The presence of the Doughboys also influenced military strategies. Under General John J. Pershing, the American Expeditionary Forces emphasized aggressive, offensive warfare. Pershing's insistence on maintaining American forces as a separate entity allowed the Doughboys to fight cohesively and maintain national momentum. This approach not only asserted American independence on the world stage, but also set a precedent for U.S. military involvement in future conflicts. Moreover, the contribution of the Doughboys extended beyond the battlefield. Their participation marked the United States' emergence as a significant global power. The effects of their involvement transcended military victories, laying the groundwork for America's growing influence in international politics and diplomacy. The Armistice of November 1918, facilitated in part by the fresh momentum that the Doughboys provided, marked not just the end of hostilities, but the beginning of a new American-led chapter in world affairs. In conclusion, the contributions of America's Doughboys during World War I were profound and lasting. Their courage and determination not only altered the outcome of the Great War, but also set the stage for America's evolution into a world power. Their legacy reminds us of how pivotal the actions of a few can be in shaping history. As we reflect on these young men who left their mark on history, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating deep dives into the past.